Let's get straight to it. Sarah was a project manager at a logistics firm in Lagos. 7 years in, flawless track record. She's the kind of leader junior staff begged to be placed under. One Tuesday morning, she sat in a conference room with 8 senior leaders. They were reviewing the final blueprint for a new supply chain platform. 3 months of work. Millions already invested. Then Sarah saw a flaw in the routing logic. Small on paper, but catastrophic in execution. She wanted to speak up, but she couldn't. She thought about last month, another meeting, another observation she had raised, and how the director dismissed it. And her colleagues laughed. So she kept quiet. The project launched and failed. The cost to the company was $2 million. Sarah got tired and eventually submitted her resignation 6 weeks later. She wasn't bitter though. She was just tired. Tired of carrying ideas she was never allowed to deliver. Tired of being visible but never heard. Here's what saddens me. Sarah is not the only one going through this. Studies show 1 in 3 employees are sitting in your meetings right now, holding ideas they will never share. Not because they don't care, because they are afraid of embarrassment, afraid of retaliation, afraid of being labeled difficult by someone who decides their future. My leaders, that silence is not peace. It's a leak in your hull, and you are sinking slowly, quietly, while your best people hand you their resignation letters. So let's talk about what Sarah never had. Psychological safety. It's not a buzzword, and it's not about being nice. It's about a team member looking at a $2 million mistake waiting to happen and believing that she can prevent it just by speaking up. Google studied 180 teams to find the secrets to performance. They looked at everything. Skill, education, tenure. They found that the number 1 factor wasn't IQ. It wasn't experience. It was psychological safety. Teams that had it were 50% more proactive and 70% more engaged. When people feel good, businesses do better. But here's the core truth. Psychological safety is a human right at work. It's about dignity. It's the assurance that you can be a human being, imperfect, curious, sometimes wrong, without being punished for it. Now, what do you think Sarah needed? Not a policy, not another workshop, and definitely not a monthly newsletter from HR. She needed one person, one leader to say, I don't have all the answers. I need your eyes on this. If you see something wrong, tell me. I promise you, I would listen. That sentence cost nothing. Its absence cost $2 million. So how do you build it? Start with these 4 direct actions. 1, start with you. Admit when you're wrong in front of your team. I messed up that forecast. I shouldn't have spoken to you like that. I don't know the answer, but I'll find it. Harvard found leaders who show vulnerability are trusted 42% more, not despite their imperfection, because of it. 2, change your words. Why did you do that? Sounds like an accusation. Help me understand your approach. Sounds like an invitation. So choose your words wisely. I'm guilty of this too. Still learning. 3, build a culture that survives failure. At Pixar, an engineer accidentally deleted 90% of Toy Story 2. Months of work gone in seconds. But no one blamed him. No one fired him. Everyone focused on solutions. And the movie was saved by the company's culture. A working mother had files at home because Pixar trusted her to work remotely at a time when remote work wasn't popular. That's not luck. That's leadership. Build systems strong enough to survive human error and cultures compassionate enough to respond with grace. You want innovation? Encourage your team before disaster strikes. 4, ask, then listen. Not once a year in a survey, every week, one-on-one. What's one thing I could do to support you better? Then close your mouth, open your ears. Don't defend, don't explain, just receive. And here's what happens when you do this. Turnover drops 27% because people don't leave jobs. They leave cultures where they feel invincible. Innovation drops 60% because safety is the soil where wide ideas grow. Customer satisfaction doubles because happy, held teams create happy, loyal clients. I think about Sarah sometimes. She called me 3 months after she left that company. She said, Edna, I start my new role on Monday. During the interview, I asked the CEO, what happens when someone disagrees with you? And he said, then I probably hired the right person. My name is Edna Titilope, your HR wellness and sustainability advocate. Here's my question for you. Will your company be a place where the next Sarah speaks up or a place where she walks out?